Okay, now check it out. Sitting here with me right now from Avecinia Wellness, Aamer, Hayat. How are you, buddy?
I'm doing good,
to
Chuck.
see you. Now, what do you got for me today?
We're going to do some yoga poses for the heart.
Yeah, so I come right out of the meditation right into yoga. Boy.
Yep. And these poses are designed to help your blood circulate, your heart open up, and you just feel better throughout the day.
Okay, before we start that, why don't you tell people a little bit about Avecinia?
Avecinia Wellness Center is an integrative primary care practice where we believe in treating you as a person and not just a disease. We incorporate different modalities such as massage, yoga, meditation with primary care to help treat you as a whole person. And it's a form of medicine called lifestyle medicine.
Okay. And that's getting really popular these days as people are trying to get away from all those prescription pills and things like that.
That's correct, Chuck. Taking a pill every day kind of gets cumbersome. You forget what you have to do, and it gets expensive. But
sometimes not good for you, really, either.
Sometimes they are. There's a lot of side effects, too. But learning how to live healthy, eat well, you don't have to take the pills, and you could save a lot of money and enjoy it on things that you enjoy, like vacations and all that other good stuff.
Okay. So we're going to start off with some yoga, and you know I'm really into the yoga.
I'm looking forward to it.
Okay,
ready?
so what's our first pose?
Our first thing, the most important thing when you're beginning yoga is first, you got to dress comfortably. You look like you're like this, like myself. And then we're going to learn to breathe properly. And by breathing properly, a lot of times we're breathing too fast and we're not getting our blood oxygenated the way we need.
We're not getting the air deep into the lungs.
Exactly. So what we're going to do is, if you follow me, I prefer to close my eyes when I do this and put my hand right above my stomach. And I call it the Santa Claus pose, but if you imagine yourself with a balloon in your stomach and you're filling it up with each breath, and then you're going to let it all come out with each exhale. So we're going to inhale and fill it up, and then breathe it out. And we're going to do that 2 more times. Push it out, fill up that balloon, and let the air out. Fill up that balloon, and let it all out.
I hope you guys are doing this at home, too. Wow.
Stand up and join us.
Yeah.
So now that we've gotten our blood pumping and our breathing right, we're going to start off with our first pose, which is called the mountain pose.
Okay.
And this is it's supposed to help us open up our heart and get that blood circulating from our fingers down to our toes.
Okay.
So you stand still.
Okay.
And you go ahead and raise both of your hands, and you sort of make a triangle at the top. And you'll hold that pose for 3 of those deep breaths. So go ahead and breathe deeply while you're holding that pose. Now what we're going to do is go into our second pose. We're going to bring our left leg forward and our right leg back. And we're going to bring our hands up to parallel to the floor. It's called the warrior pose. And go ahead and breathe deeply 3 times the same way. From this warrior pose, we're going to do the triangle pose, which you're going to take your right hand and you're going to bend backwards and reach the sky with your left hand. Just go as far back as you can. Do you feel that stretch, Chuck?
Do I feel stressed?
Do you feel the stretch?
Oh, the stretch. Yeah.
That's great. Now, breathe. Now you can come back into that warrior pose. And you repeat those same poses on your right side of the body. And you have 3 simple poses that you can do to get your day started. That blood circulating and your heart pumping. Good job. Feel that stretch? Feel everything open up?
It's okay to moan and groan in a yoga class, right?
Yes, it is.
Well, I feel better already. Why don't we sit down and talk a little bit more?
Sounds good.
Okay. Now, Aamer, where are you guys located at?
We're located in Clovis, right across the Clovis DMV on Shaw and Ash. Mm-hmm. We've been there since 2013.
And so, from what I understand, it's like a 1 you pay once a month and you go as much as you want?
For our yoga, Pilates, and meditation and other exercise classes, yes, it's just $50 once a month, and you can take as many of our classes that we offer.
And are they every day?
They are every day except for Sunday.
What time do they start in the mornings?
Some of our classes, like for example, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, they start at 9 o'clock. We have a Friday morning at 9 o'clock class as well, too. And they go all the way into the evening. We have classes Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday evening as well.
And tell the people about some of the other things that you do.
We're really focused on community health, and this month is American Heart Month. It's the month that's focused on the heart with Valentine's Day. And so we've partnered up with a couple of different organizations in the community, like the American Heart Association, Go Red for Women, Whole Foods, and Macy's, to promote a healthy lifestyle to help reduce the cardiovascular disease. I don't know if you knew this, but cardiovascular disease is the number one killer of men and women and the most expensive disease in America. Guess how much it costs American lives every year?
How many people die from cardiovascular disease?
Well, how much it costs.
Like, what's the dollar amount?
Yeah.
Oh, it's probably in the trillions?
Not in the trillions, but $100 billion a year.
That's a lot of money.
That's $300 per every single American man, woman, and child. And so what we want to do is help people learn how to live a healthy lifestyle so they don't have to spend that much money on trying to stay healthy. And so this, unfortunately, the two things that people still aren't getting right is eating well and exercise. So what we're hoping to do is teach people how to do both of those tomorrow at an event that we're hosting with Whole Foods and Macy's and the American Heart Association.
Where at your place?
This is going to be at our place. It's called Yoga for the Heart. It's a hour to hour and a half long seminar where we're going to do 45 minutes of different yoga poses to help you learn, incorporate yoga into your daily life. And then we're going to also have experts talking about heart disease and what we could do to help prevent heart disease. And we'll have samples from Whole Foods and whatnot on Tasty Delights they have. And Whole Foods has
things
a whole
that are heart healthy foods?
Heart healthy foods, and they have a new program on how to, when you go to Whole Foods, how to pick out the right foods for you too. So we're excited about introducing that as well.
You know, Whole Foods for a big chain corporation, they're pretty cool.
They are pretty cool. You know, they're really trying to make an effort this year. I know their CEO is really interested in developing more of a lifestyle approach to healthy living, making things at Whole Foods more accessible. They locally source a lot of their food as well too, so you're supporting local farmers when you're shopping there. So it's a good organization.
Cool. What time's your event tomorrow?
Our event is going to be at 6:30. At Avecinia Wellness Center at 2006 Shaw Avenue. It's $20 per person, and that $20 goes towards the American Heart Association so they could help support more opportunities like this for the community.
Awesome. You have a website?
We do have a website. It's www.avecinia, which is spelled AVECINIA.com. You can also catch us on Facebook, where we post a lot of our events. We have offers on it, and we share a lot of different community news and health tips there, too.
Always so good to see you guys.
Thanks
for being a sponsor of The Buzz. We appreciate you guys.
Take care.
Hey, we're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, the second hour of The Buzz. Stick around.
All right.